Hello, and welcome to the Wandering Weasel. My name is Tominipompus, and I'll be your guide today on an adventure through the lands of Marmaria. Our adventure today begins in a time long since past, in a land not divided by physical barrier, but by conflict and strife. The Lord of the North reigns with a mighty power as his vassals, sending a plague of undead, wiping out the once fertile winterlands of its elven inhabitants. The refugees flee southward and westward, while the Golden Champion of the South, along with his siblings, burn a crusade northward in an attempt to stop the encroaching horde. Our story begins in earnest in the town of Shiverglen, 2 days march north of Silver Rock. It is here we find the brilliant Rock Platoon, led by cleric Lieutenant Dr. Holly, alongside the Sergeant Stoneknuckle, the twins Noken and Duken. You three have traveled here with your squad, under the command of General Bahoum, to deal with the rumors of the undead. Upon entering the town, you find these rumors to be, let's say, a little more than true, as you come face to face with a small horde of the undead. I need you all to roll me initiative.
Ooh, right into it.
We're cutting right to the middle of a battle.
We are.
Oh, shit.
16!
18.
1! 1 second, I'll just be 1 moment.
All right. We begin the battle in earnest.
Can I say something to, can I say something to me brother before we start?
Yeah, you can go ahead as the zombies begin to swarm in on you.
Oi! There's some undead that seems to be there, Noken.
Aye, you're right there, Dukin.
You take the ones on the left, I'll take the ones on the right, and we'll count how many we got.
That sounds fair to me.
Alright, Doctor, get over back.
Huh?
You wee little undead. It's time for you to face the raw might of Noken Stoneknuckle.
And then the military might, the strong arm of Dukin Stoneknuckle.
Why do you have different accents?
It's just I travelled. I
Alright.
around a lot. I travelled around a lot.
Alright, it makes a lot more sense.
It does. I travelled the land. Okay, moving on.
Noken, it is your turn.
Alright.
Alright.
What I'm gonna do
You're
is...
the drinky boy.
Yep. I'm gonna crack my neck, and I'm gonna rush forward. Alright, let's see who wants to meet some Stoneknuckle fury first. You there! And he'll point to this zombie, and he will... he will go ahead and open his character sheet. And he is going
to open it up, brother.
He's going to roll his shoulder and then go for a punch right to his jaw.
All right, punch at that Zambo.
Hey.
No! My
20.
Oh, yeah, you slam your palm square into his jaw. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 bludgeoning damage as basically his bottom jaw just goes flying off and smacks the zombie next to him. His tongue is just sort of hanging out.
Oh, you want some more, do you?
Is that everything you wish to do this turn?
I'm going to use a bonus action to make another unarmed strike.
There we go.
All right. Let's go for it. Natural 1!
No!
Oh, no! And as you reach for this one, your instincts tell you to punch for the same spot, and your hand just kind of like grazes under his mouth and gets covered in this gross Icarus slime.
Ugh! You've slobbered me. That's no apology.
Dukin, it is your turn.
Hey, brother, you're either not drunk enough or too drunk. Yeah, and Dukin's gonna go into a rage.
Dukin fires up and as he gives a mighty war scream.
Ah! Oi! He just runs in.
I just imagine you holding axe overhead.
Ah! Yeah, that's literally what he's doing. He's just running with that thing and he's gonna swing with his two-handed battle axe.
13 will hit.
13, yes! And that's a 9 plus 4.
You strike it square down on this zombie's head. It splits in two.
Ah! That's one, brother! And there we go. That's just, I got one attack.
Aye, well struck. But you ain't gonna win this day.
All right. The platoon begins to charge in.
Huh? Oh. I just look and watch it happen. I'm very distracted.
All right, let's see what this guy does.
Started. Oh.
As he begins to jab at this zombie with a spear. He does not, he just kind of misses, or more so, he sticks it through a part that does not seem to bother the zombie. As his buddy runs up to try to do the same. This guy hits it. Alright, he's sheared off like a good chunk of this zombie's chest flesh with his spear. As the third guy runs up, he hits as well. And they basically got this zombie pinned to the ground as they are all three just like stab, 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 stab.
Just stomping down on him.
Meanwhile, the remaining three run up to kind of form a phalanx in front of you.
Huh? Oh, hey, how's it going? Do you know how to spell primitive? I'm trying to take a note. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they kind of look like back and forth, like really confused. She's in charge, right?
Oh, am I? No shit.
All right, Zambo's turn. We're going to start with the one that's in front of you there, Noken.
Aye, bring it on.
As he attempts to go down and bite you, not realizing he doesn't have his upper jaw or his lower jaw, he's just kind of like slobbering over your arm.
You're suckling on me arm like a newborn babe. Don't worry, I'll send you back to the cradle.
Another zombie begins to wander up and starts pawing at one of your soldier. Soldier noticed him in time and starts to like kind of block with the buckler on his left arm. This one begins to wander forward towards Dukin.
Okay. Fine, bring it on.
And with a natural 2, he's not getting any of that as he kind of stumbles over the half of his fallen, quote-unquote, comrade's body. As the other one wanders up to you as well. Jesus. Yeah, that's another natural 2. Like, these two just could not handle it.
I'm spinning the axe in circles. I'm just like...
And this guy's going to attempt on this dude. Wow, these zombies are awful.
Hell yeah.
He kind of gets he starts like gnawing at his chainmail on his left arm, but it's not getting through. Meanwhile, the drow in the back are beginning to notch up some arrows. All right. Noken, will a 16 hit you?
A 16 will hit me.
All right. You're going to take 3 damage as the
deflect
arrow...
missiles.
All right. Go ahead and roll your d10. Wait, what's your dex?
My dexterity is 16.
Yeah, so, yeah, this would miss anyway, just with your straight dex. You're able to slap that missile. Do you wish to catch it?
I would like to catch it, yes.
All right. You now have that arrow in your hand.
Oh, lad! You're going to have to try much harder than that to kill a stone knuckle.
And the second one fires at Dukin.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see. Will a 12 hit?
No.
All right. It fires and it gets caught in your beard. Your mighty dwarven beard.
A big, bushy beard.
All right. We're up to Dr. Holly.
I will just like bring down my clipboard, which I'm gonna say is my shield. I'm gonna look and be like,
I can
Oh yeah, if you do want to use your reaction,
I'm going to spend a key point to throw the arrow back at the guy that shot me.
Okay, go ahead and roll, basically like dart.
A dart, so that would be 1d.
It's a d20 plus dex plus proficiency.
Plus dex plus proficiency, which would be... Right. Ah, beans.
Oh, beans.
Hang on. I put an extra R in there. Natural 1.
oh my god.
Ah, gotcha now. And as you throw the dart, it kind of gets stuck in the tree in front of you. The zombie's just looking at you.
Ah.
Overhand, brother, not underhand.
What do you think of that?
Its tongue just sort of starts falling out of its mouth.
Hmm.
All right, now Dr. Holly.
All right, I'm gonna slowly lower my clipboard, which I'm gonna say for the sake of this is my shield.
No
It's
worries.
a metal clipboard. I'm gonna look and go, oh, we're fighting. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna cast Bless on the two dwarves, and I'm gonna say this gentleman in the middle here. So they gain a plus when they choose to attack. To roll to attack, they can add a D4 to their attack roll and on saving throws.
Oh, excellent.
All right. I'm
Only
going
once?
to-
Nope, for as long as I keep concentration.
As long as you deem worthy. Yeah, this should be a
Exactly.
good one.
We are so #blessed right now. This is awesome.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna adjust my glasses and look to other soldiers and go, well, go on, go fight, come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Hands a little bit. Come on, boys. Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
And that will end my turn. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
All right. With that, we're back up the list. Noken, we're at you.
All right. I'm just gonna hop up in place and try to headbutt this thing.
All right. Unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. That is not my character sheet. That is Wolfgang.
Who's that, brother?
Unarmed strike. Here we go. 6.
Unfortunate. Oh, plus
the
plus
D4?
the D4.
Might as well try it. There's zombies.
1d4.
That's just gonna miss.
All right. Well, bonus action. I'll try again.
All right.
Sweep the leg.
19.
That'll
Nice.
definitely hit.
Boom. 3 bludgeoning damage.
All right. As you slam this guy, as you miss with your first headbutt, you kind of tilt forward and rock down, hitting him square in the chest with your head. That is a total of... Yeah, you've crumpled this zombie. It's starting to, like, look really disheveled. But it's still, well, alive isn't the term. It's still moving. It just does not look very happy. Not that it ever has.
That's true.
Poor choices of words. Dukin!
Okay, I made a mistake last turn. I did. I have to admit, I made a D&D no-no.
Uh-oh.
I counted the +4 for the crit on the right.
Oh, you're right. Shit.
However, I did have rage. So I had
would've-
+2. So
Yeah,
it was 11.
which would have done it anyway.
Okay, just wanted to clarify that. Okay, here we go. I'm out of D&D jail. Okay, good. All right, Dukin surrounded by 2 zombies goes, ugh, I'm so popular today. It really reminds me of that old time back in muck school, except the reverse. And Dukin just whacks away with his axe on the one on his left.
All right.
22.
That'll
Nice.
hit.
5 slashing.
All right, you lob off this guy, like, his left arm from the elbow down is now gone. You got a good chunk into his meaty chest.
Oh, you're a thick lad, ain't you? I must be zombie for years. and that is actually that's 7 slashing because of the rage. Blech.
Yeah. He's still moving. His arm is just on the ground, kind of flopping about for a bit.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right. Now we got Soldier Boys, who now have more Zambos in front of them. Guy in the middle is going to attack and assist the guy on his left. And with Bless, that's going to hit.
Hey.
Dealing. All right. He stabs his spear right into this guy's shoulder. Kind of takes it back a little, but it's not going down. Now the guy in front of it's going to attack. That's going to hit as well. And once again, they got this guy pinned down. He's just getting stabbed to fuck. He's getting mulched, basically. And at your request, these 3 are going to start going, but not before the guy who's in front of the other zombie removes his spear from the one that's already dead, and tries to put it into the other one, just missing. Alright, these guys are going to attempt to secure the kill. First guy. Okay, cool, that's a 9. So that hits. And kill secure as they come in, and this guy basically just spears him to the ground. As the other guy runs up to assist his friend who is having issue with the other zombie. That'll hit. And takes 3 damage. And this guy's going to come to try to help secure that guy over there. And he misses. Alright. Zambo's turn. Noken. It begins to reach out and try to claw at you. And I'm guessing a 5 isn't. I'm guessing a 5 isn't going to hit.
No.
As he's just kind of flailing about. And Dukin, the other one, is going to attempt to bite you. Try to reach out and give you a big ol' hug. Does a 12 hit you?
Kurt?
Taka?
Me? Oh no, it does not. I thought you said. Oh my god, I thought you were talking to.
Noken, and you are Duken.
Ah, yes. It is
Thank you.
started.
No, it does not hit me. I apologize.
All right. Basically, he gets a mouthful of your beard.
Ugh. Hey.
And the remaining
with the beard.
remaining zombie is going to attempt to bite at Soldier Boy in front of him, and he gets a mouthful of plate mail as the drow notch up another arrow. A 14 to hit. He realizes that firing at the dude that's catching arrows not really working out so hot, so he's firing at the soldiers.
Line them up.
And, yep. Ooh. Soldier Boy right here is not looking so hot, as he takes an arrow that goes like straight into his what would be his kidney area down there in the midsection. And other drow is going to continue trying to fire at Dukin. And miss horrifically. You now have a arrow, an arrow sticking out of your top chunk of hair there, like a stylish chopstick.
Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent.
All right, Dr. Holly.
All right. I'm gonna notice the person getting shot in the liver and just silently elbow pump, yes, and then I'm gonna move forward, and I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the zombie right here. So that's gonna be a Dexterity saving throw.
Not a zombie strong suit. DC 13. He fails that by a long shot.
Takes 5 radiant damage.
And burns to a cinder.
Oh, fascinating. And I just go back to my clipboard and start writing down notes.
All right. Noken, we're back up to you.
All right. Going to spin around and flank this here zombie. And then I'm going to I'm gonna like brush his hands out of the way of like he was trying to hit me. I brush his hands out of the way. I place my hand gently on his chest. I lean back and I just give him a big knife edge chop.
Woo! Woo!
The soldiers woo.
All right, let's see if you do. Roll that to hit.
Edge chop.
16.
Woo! Roll damage.
5 bludgeoning.
All right, you do that, and with a mighty woo, his torso explodes.
Now this is wrestling.
I'm the carriage riding, flying carpet flying.
All right.
Stealing, wheeling, dealing. No can stone knuckle.
You joke, but we have a Frankenstein move where he jumps on my shoulders and punches things in the face.
That's great.
And I'm going to do the Ric Flair walk all the way over to this guy.
Styling, profiling in your drunken swagger.
Aye, laddie. Now you're tussling with the guy who can catch arrows up close. You might want to put that wee bow away. And I'm going to use my bonus action to try to chop him as well.
All right. Woo! Roll to hit.
21.
That'll
There
fucking
you go.
hit.
Oh man.
6 bludgeoning.
All right. You slap him and you break his bow in half as you crack him in the chest. Woo!
Ah! Fuck my chest.
All right. Dukin, you're up.
Dukin sees his brother going after the drow's like, I need to finish this up here. Oh, excuse me. Dukin just turns to the other freaking zombie. Like, hey, enough of this. He sees his brother having fun. He's like, no, I want to have fun. 14.
That'll hit.
7 slashing.
All right. You cleave this
+2.
man. 9?
Yeah.
All right, basically you get your axe in and you cleave him from the shoulder all the way down to the spine, but he's still moving. Like, he does not look like he should be, but somehow he is just barely clinging to unlife.
Dang it! Stop having fun without me! Ah, Christ. Is he trying to pull the blade out?
Better hurry up, brother. I'm going to have all the fun without you.
Damn it!
All right. Dude's gonna move in to help you try to secure that kill. Miss. Other guy's gonna come in. Natural 20. This thing's dead no matter how you cut it. Basically, he spears him and takes the entire, like, basically takes half of his body that you've already cleaved, and you basically tear him apart like a horrific wishbone.
Yum, yum.
All right.
Thank you, Lani.
One soldier's going to step back. The other one's going to get in his way. As the other two begin to approach. I think that's about as far as they can get, though. Yep. All right. Drow. Nokin, this one throws down his broken bow and removes a short sword from his belt and takes a swing at you. Will a 12 hit you?
No.
All right, well, you nimbly dodge out of the way, kind of giving yourself kind of a close shave as he tries to stab at you. And that's his move. Meanwhile, other bro with arrow is going to try to see if he can hit that guy with partial cover, i.e. his friend. Nope, doesn't even hit his friend. Just kind of, the arrow just kind of flies off and gets stuck in a zombie that was still kind of there. All right, Dr. Holly.
All right. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna sit cross-legged on that stump. I'm gonna point a finger at the one on the roof. I think I can hit that one. Yes, I can. I'm going to Sacred Flame. Makes a dexterity saving throw.
All right, as a drow, a little bit better at those. Yeah, he makes that.
All right.
He saw what you did to the zombie. He's like, kind of rolls out of the way
Oh,
as he
that's
feels
not
as he
fair.
feels the air begin to warm up.
I make a note on that. And that will end my turn.
All right. Noken, you're back up. Connor?
He sees him take out the short sword, and he's like, "Oh, we're playing by extreme rules now, are we? Well, good thing I came prepared." And I pull out my mace, and I baseball just try to crack him aside the chin.
All right, roll to hit with your monk weapon.
21.
Oh my
That'll
god.
do.
4 bludgeoning.
All right, you crack him. You don't quite get all of his chin, but you definitely tear off a good chunk of skin with that, and you think you might have chipped a few teeth with it.
Oh, I'm not done with you yet, you wee dark elf bastard. And I'm going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
CQC. And I'll make 2 unarmed attacks against him. 16.
That'll hit.
That is 5 bludgeoning.
All right, you crack him in the sternum, and you hear a solid as you do as his eyes widen.
I'm going to pin you for the 1, 2, 3, lad. The final one. The final 1, 2, 3. And I'll hit him again if he's still alive.
He's not.
He's not?
No, his eyes just widen for a moment, and then they kind of glass over as his mouth begins to drip blood.
Can I make a free action?
Sure.
Very nice, you broke his ribs. And I just go back to taking notes.
Thank you.
All right.
You're not going to be in the title scene anytime soon, are you? I'm going to...
He is up on a roof, unfortunately.
How much would it take for me to climb up there?
With your stature...
I am a monk.
It's true. It's true. So I'll say with a proper acrobatics check, I will allow it to be just a 5-foot movement for you to get up there.
All right. And because I have drunken technique, I benefit from the disengage action after Flurry of Blows.
Yep, and you can use your flurry on multiple people, or is that the next step?
I mean, it is a Drunken Master thing. I don't gain the benefit from attacking multiple people, but I can attack multiple people.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a level 6 thing, but...
Right. Either way, acrobatics check to see if you can get up that with just 5.
21.
Easily. You're like doing flips. You even bounce off the one soldier that's next to it. They're used to it by now, but he's still not comfortable with it.
Oh. I've never done a roof match before. This is going to be fun.
All right, Dukin.
Wait.
Sorry. Yeah, that's right. You still have your...
One more unarmed attack. 23.
That'll hit.
6 bludgeoning.
As you run up and basically just headbutt this guy on the bridge of his nose. He stumbles back, shakes his head, not realizing that, holy shit, that dwarf just jumped up on this roof. All right, Dukin.
Dukin sees his brother having fun, pissed he was stuck with just zombies, decides to help his brother out. He runs up onto the stump here. I'm sure that's 25 exactly. It is. Runs up to the stump, and Dukin is going to see his brother tangling up with that drow, and he's going to throw himself a hand axe.
All right, throw your hand axe, make your ranged attack.
I'll save you, brother. Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
As you whip the axe, you start whipping the axe. And a sudden gust of wind picks up. That's your excuse. As it begins to curve towards your brother.
Oh,
Wait, what's that?
Roll damage.
Oh, brother! I can't believe you're turning heel on me.
Yeah, you have...
You're getting in the way!
I can't believe you made me fly through a pane of glass
Turn my
window.
way this time, otherwise I'm gonna hit you again because I'm not gonna stop.
Will you stop?
No, I won't.
So yeah, you got a hand axe sticking out of your shoulder right now.
Ay, caramba! Oh.
Ooh. Holly looks very intrigued and is taking even more furious notes.
All right. The guards, seeing what just happened, are going to
again.
This one's going to
died from that. You died
reposition a little bit, and the one who's been blessed is going to test his luck to throw a javelin.
Bless up.
And he hits with the blessing.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, as a javelin basically scrapes across the back of this drow. Doesn't look like it did a lot of damage, but it did something. The drow's reacting. All right, this other guy, I basically rolled a wisdom check for him, and he does not feel confident in his abilities. All right, so Dr. Holly, we're up to you.
Okay. I am going to... I see the fight going on. I'm taking...
Oh, wait,
my
actually,
notes.
I'm sorry. The drow goes first before you.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Sorry. He's going to pull out a rapier and try to stab at Sir Noken. Will a 14 hit you?
That is my armor class, so yes.
All right. As you take another 6 damage as he pierces you between... it kind of gets caught on a rib, so it just narrowly missed your heart.
Ugh.
All right, now it's Dr. Holly.
Okay. Can I make a medicine check to see in what state my dwarven friend on the roof is?
Sure.
7.
Kind of hard to say. Kind of hard to see from back here, unfortunately. You can tell he has an axe sticking out of him. It looks like, but and the rapier is definitely going into him. But it's hard for you to say exactly how much damage he's taken.
I sigh and I stand up. I am going to move forward. And I am going to cast Healing Word at level 1 on my good dwarven friend. But because of my domain, I also get to add additional life to that. So you get healed for 4 plus 3. So you get healed for 7.
I am nearly up to full.
All right.
And then as my action, I am going to Sacred Flame the Drow again.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Lassie.
No worries. So
he makes the save again as he ducks and weaves out of the way of the fire.
Alright.
Man, this campaign and Sacred Flame have just not gelled well together.
No.
I mean, it's a cantrip, right?
It is.
It is a cantrip,
yeah.
yes, but it takes an action later.
Yeah. Well, most cantrips typically do. Either way, Noken, we're back up to you.
Okay. So, how is this dwarf, how is this drow looking so far?
He's doing a pretty good job of hiding how hurt he is to you, so you can't really tell.
Well, that doesn't impact what I'm going to do. Can I try to rock bottom him off of the roof?
Grapple check.
Okay. That's athletics. 22.
Oh my god.
Just grab him. Ah!
All right, you got him in the grapple. And I will allow you one more athletics check in terms of making this attack.
And now for the most electrifying move in all of dwarf entertainment.
As he's struggling
20.
to break free on this one.
If this is an attack roll plus bless as well.
Well, he got a nat 1, so he clearly was not ready for this.
Oof.
Okay, I like grab him by the shoulder with one arm, and I jump off with him from the roof, and I slam him back first into the concrete.
Basically, you rock your feet up the slant of the roof to give yourself leverage, and then just push. As you both slam down, I want you to deal your unarmed damage to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to add 2d6 for the momentum.
6 bludgeoning damage, max damage.
Go ahead and roll 2d6.
Oh my god.
And take one of them yourself.
4.
All right, 2d6 plus 4. And roll 1d6 for your damage.
5.
Somehow you took the brunt of it as your head collides with the stone.
Oh, fuck.
But the drow does not get up.
If you smell what no ken is cooking.
Now, Ken, can you pass me my axe? It's stealing your arm.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
The soldiers look. The soldiers just look around.
Always with the theatrics, brother. Anyways, Lieutenant.
Another good show, sir.
I'd say that was quite impressive. A few lacerations, torn ligaments, very, very, very nice cranial impact, probably instant death. Very impressive. And I'm going to hook my clipboard to my waist.
And no one died that we cared about.
Well, he got shot in the liver, and I point to the guy who got shot in the liver.
Are you dead?
He's okay. He's slumped against the tree back there. Doing great.
He's not dead. Hey.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Livers grow back. You're gonna be fine. I'd like to lie.
Hey, wait, they do? Oh, that's great, brother, because how much we drink, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would like to deceive everyone and tell them that livers grow back.
Go ahead, deception check.
Nokim believes her.
Yeah.
Okay.
These soldiers appear to believe you and or are not. They don't care enough to question you.
Just give a knowing nod, adjust my glasses, and I turn and go, well, mission accomplished, I guess. Can we, I just kind of like point to all the zombies. Can we burn those just a little bit? I detect a hint of, disease, obviously.
All right, boys, grab the corpses, make a pile, light it on fire.
Oi.
Yes, sir. They begin to get to work, just piling the corpses.
Wait, once you got them all in the pile, someone get a sketchbook. Oh, this will look great on the tavern posters. And he's gonna climb on top of the bodies and do a pose.
I'll move you to the front then.
Real fast, out of character, was that our mission to come here?
This was your latest mission to, like, basically this is what you were told to do. You were told to come and purge this small farming community of the undead, which had been rumored to be in the area.
Dukin, while Nokin's getting his photo on top of the corpses, Dukin's gonna go knock on each of the doors. Hello, any living inside?
I'm gonna make the shittiest drawing ever of Dukin on top of the corpses.
Stick figure,
yeah,
please.
stick figure, and like the beard is just like triangles.
All right. You know what? I'll still have you roll a sleight of hand just to see how shitty you can make it.
+0. 2.
Yeah!
You were actively like, you weren't trying necessarily to make it shitty. Actually, no, you started trying to make it shitty, but partway through you decided, no, maybe I'll put some effort into it, and then you gave up again. When you realized this just ain't happening.
Just like my handwriting.
Yeah, I honestly believe it's genetic at this point. We can't handwrite.
No, I can handwrite. I'm saying because I'm a doctor, and doctors.
Oh, damn it! I thought we were talking about Now I just played myself. Damn it.
Yeah. All right, I will complete that drawing.
Can I start knocking on all the doors?
All right, yeah, most of the doors you find happen to be unlocked, and as you look inside, it looks like the places were ransacked. You're guessing a lot of these zombies here were citizens of the town.
Oof.
Oh, shall we get to burning the town then?
Right. Noken finishes Randy Orton posing on top of this pile of bodies. And he slides down. Another fine day of work.
I'm gonna just
Right.
point to the pile and be like, if you wouldn't mind, just
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I get some accelerant, quote unquote, and I just start pouring it on all the bodies.
Right.
It's a wonder why there aren't any more dwarven fire-based accidents.
What do you mean by that?
Well, because we drink a lot of high-proof alcohol, and that's very flammable.
Because most of our buildings are made of stone, brother.
Yes, but we're not.
No, it's true, we're made of flesh, but that has blood, which is water, I think. So,
I see.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, brother.
It does.
Yeah, you should have never dropped out a fight in college.
Yeah, what are you going to do? I just don't like being told what to do. If I want to poke someone in the eye, I want to poke them in the eye. If I want to hit them with a stick, I'll hit them with a stick. If there's a blade at the end of it, I hit them with the blade at the end of it.
I mean, that's exactly what I do, but you kept falling asleep during class, laddie.
That's true. Well, it's what happens when you have us early in the morning, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
All right,
true.
the soldiers begin ransacking the houses and getting them ready to be set ablaze. Just to make sure that whatever is in here, whatever curse can be razed to the ground, basically.
Wait, so is there nobody left in this town?
I point to the pile of bodies. That would be them, yes.
That's a damn shame, laddie. That's a lassie. That's a lassie, right? He sort of stares, sees boobs, lassie. Great.
Dr. Holly will nod.
Right.
Yeah, this is a very small town. Much smaller than the towns that you've been through on the way up here.
Out of character, were we told how many towns this was happening to?
This was the one that you were ordered to go to, and basically get this out there, and then await further instruction. Or basically, yeah, you were to send a messenger back to the camp after you were done, and then wait further instruction.
Does it look like this is the majority of the houses, or are there more past these roads?
This is basically it. There's like a small farmhouse kind of out on the edge, but it's already burned.
I'm gonna turn down to the soldiers. Hey, you and Liver Boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna go over. I'm gonna go and medicine him.
All right, medical check.
I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
That's gonna give me an extra D4 on an ability check.
What do you suppose she's doing, brother?
23.
All right, you can.
Yeah,
If you want to add the D4.
She's inspecting him for
2,
damage.
so 25. Medicine.
All right, you're luckily the arrow looks as though it went in pretty cleanly, and you're able to snap off the back end and pop it through the rest of him. No issue.
And don't worry, you're gonna be fine.
Thank you.
You take him back with you and relay a message that mission accomplished, I guess.
Aye, a resounding success.
Righto, ma'am.
Another one. Don't laugh all the time, brother. It's grim work. These people living their lives. They could have liked to see you do your fighting performance, but
He kind of fireman carries his brother-in-arms out.
Great, now I'm sad.
It's okay to feel feelings. Nothing wrong with crying, brother. You can do it in front of everyone.
I'm not going to cry, brother.
You'll cry. You'll cry.
I'll make you cry.
Do you need any sort of mending, patching up?
No can stone knuckle. Winded? A little.
Okay, I'll walk up and I'll medicine check.
He did take my ex to the arm.
Oi! What are you trying to do
God.
there? Oh!
She
my
shoves it in deeper.
giblets!
I'm just gonna rip the axe out of his shoulder if it hasn't been taken out already.
Yeah, deal 1d6 in damage as you carelessly rip this thing out of some tendons.
Oh God! Damage. Oh, that's okay. That's normal procedure. I give him a pat on the shoulder. I want to lie again.
Are you sure?
You pat him on the shoulder that you literally just ripped the axe out of.
Oh!
Go ahead and deceive.
Okay.
Tender giblets.
Oh, remember, brother. Look at the.
Why? Why?
Block out the pain, make your body grow like Father told us. Right?
You know, listen, I'm not terribly sure you're even a doctor.
Oh yes, I'm a doctor. I've had my doctorate for
I'm not terribly sure about that one.
Shh. I cure wounds him.
All right, go ahead and roll that.
+3, so that's 10.
All right, as you guys
I'm nearly up to full again.
See, if I wasn't a doctor, how could I do that?
So the buildings begin to burn as a campfire is set up along with a camp here as you await further instructions. And essentially you're just sitting around the campfire at night as the guards have taken what food they could find and thrown together a modest meal for everybody. It's a lot of dried meats and some slightly less than ripe vegetables, or overripe. It's not the worst meal, but it's not great.
Nom nom nom.
Nothing like rot gut to get the spirits and. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and in patented brilliant rock platoon fashion, you guys do have a barrel of grog that you brought with you.
Yeah.
Let's break out the grog.
Not too much. Not too much. We're still in enemy territory. You know?
What do you fucking mean, not too much?
What?
Are you?
Not too
You
much,
know,
hey.
brother of mine.
Hey, I'm your brother, and I'll drink you onto the goddamn table in any cabin, and you know that I've done it 5 times. You've only done it 4 times.
No,
And
no,
I don't know.
I
But we are in enemy
specifically remember
territory, real fact. Okay, that's it. I'm drinking you onto the
specifically
table.
remember it was twice.
Did any tables survive the fire?
It was twice, and I had a stomach ache at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always a convenient excuse, brother.
If I was an
excuse
anthropologist,
you.
I would be having a field day right now. But I am curious about alcohol poisoning.
What do you mean alcohol poisoning? What's that?
Well, you see, your liver, despite its immense size for being dwarves, can only handle a certain amount of alcohol. Then it basically poisons you.
You're scaring me. Don't say that.
I just slowly
What?
just turn down and look at my nose.
It's like you're telling a scary story to dwarves around the fire right now. The medical information about over drinking.
Yeah, basically.
What'd she
I
say?
do like
Brother,
a
telling
high school dangers of drinking seminar.
she's telling a scary story. If you drink too much, brother, you can get sick forever.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's it's a creative story there, but I don't think I believe you.
He's just scared. That's a scary story, though.
It is. Ooh, shivered me right down to my bones.
Yeah, the other soldiers appear to just be kind of talking amongst themselves about like gossip within the ranks of the military.
Psst, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Why do they all look the same?
They're men, you know. Men always kind of look, a certain way.
I got a dwarven town for them, I believe. They're called non-player characters or something.
That's a very rude thing to say, but they
NPC.
saved our goose. They did save our goose. And you got they may not be dwarves, but they fight hearty.
Brother, we don't have any gooses.
I was going to say, I don't remember a goose in the battlefield.
Aye,
Hold
exactly.
on. It's a
Exactly,
frame of
yeah.
speech that me mom, the sender, said.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick.
All of us?
Everyone, or
Anybody who cares to.
I will do that, because I'm always watching.
13.
I'm drinking, but cautiously now.
6!
10.
Dukin, you actually kind of hear a slight, like, the sound of marching feet in the distance to your south.
To the south of us.
Yes.
Duke, how far away would you say it is? Can I tell with this roll?
You can tell it's distant, but the other soldiers around the campfire are starting to get quiet too, and they notice it.
Hey. Dukin gets up immediately, pulls out his blade, and throws the grog to his side.
Oi, oi!
No, listen with your ears. I think I hear something.
It is starting to get louder, and it is starting. You can all start to hear it now too, as the conversation has died down. Sounds like a large army marching in.
Is there anywhere around us to hide?
There's burning houses, which have now kind of become cinders.
Duca just goes, all right, men, just comes up, starts slapping him. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Something's coming out of the way, and we have no idea what this is. Come on, get up, you. You as well. Starts kicking people in the ass and shit.
Yes, sir. You can see into the distance now that there's a formless horde starting to come into shape. Go ahead and make me another perception check.
Oh, shit.
I do have dark vision as well.
Yeah.
We all have dark vision.
It's still pretty far away, so...
With advantage?
No.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself again to
Go
do
ahead.
this.
7. I'm too busy trying to, like,
14.
I'm literally trying to, I'm just bonking Noken on the head.
Nice. 18.
19.
All right. Noken and Dr. Holly, you see the sigil of the three-headed dragon. You know that this is friendly troops coming in.
Aye,
But
we
they're
got
bringing
some-
the whole army with them, or, like, this is many, many platoons.
Aye. I think something's wrong.
That's a lot.
That's not just the reinforcements.
It's the army.
That's got to be at least 5 platoons.
It's a lot of men.
What are they sending this much men to back us up for?
Well, clearly they heard how great we are, brother.
Well, if they heard how great we were, they wouldn't be sending this much men as backup. We didn't lose a single man today.
Put the drink away. The dragons are here.
No!
Smacks it. Suck it down real quick. Give me the other half. Give me the other half.
Here. I reach out.
I can't inhale it.
Here, give it to me. Give it to me.
You're not going to doctorize it, are you?
Oh, yes. Give it to me.
Fine.
I will take the alcohol. There's a way to cap it or, like, store it. I want to do that.
Put a big cork in it.
All right, yeah, that's definitely something you can do.
All right, now let's
You can
dash
see
that.
near the front, there appears to be a glowing person.
What color?
It seems to be a luminous white.
Ooh.
No, it might be.
All right, as they approach, you can see that the leading three, or there are 3 people leading. It looks to be General Bahum, the Platinum Lord Bahumet, and the man that you've only heard rumors of, some man blessed by the gods. You still don't even really know his name, just that he's a quick up-and-comer and that, for whatever reason, he's been blessed with this immense power. That's the glowing man that's sitting next to these 2 dragons, basically.
I'm going to diagnose him with a strong case of glowing in my notes.
Accurate.
Think you might be right.
Oh,
I
man,
want to go.
these-
I want to go down and talk to him.
No. Just they might just walk past us. Just be cool. Be cool.
They get off their horses about 20 yards away and begin to approach you guys on foot as the army, the people behind them grab the horses and shepherd them forward.
I'm gonna pull out my my clipboard and quill and just dip it in some ink real fast.
Going to toss my mug behind my shoulder, put my hands on my hips, and proudly strut towards them.
All right, no, I'll go on this side. Duke goes on the other side.
All right, you find yourself in the presence of a golden-skinned man. This is the first time you've actually met General Bahum. You've only heard tales of his father, Lord Bahumet, who has essentially tamed this whole land. And then there's the glowing man, whom you've only heard rumors of.
That's the glowing guy. All right, brother.
Wish to be that glowy someday. I need more body oil for that to happen, though. Greetings! Greetings to ye. My name is Noken Stone Knuckle. And this
My name is Dukin Snow Knuckle.
Dr. Holly.
Pleasure to meet ya. You must be General Bahum.
You know, normally I'd find it customary for you to kneel in my presence, but this is fine, I suppose. Seeing as your stature and all.
Dwarves have notoriously weak knees.
Aye. We're already fairly low to the ground. If we knelt, we probably couldn't get back up.
Oh, you can't get up. Watch this. And Dukin just jumps and just lands on his knees.
Oh, very good. So, what do we owe the pleasure of General Bahoum and he turns towards the glowing man.
Oh, Roran Connolly, at your service.
Roran Connolly. Have I heard that name before, DM?
You have not heard of this person.
Oh shit.
Can I knowledge history that? I'm trained in history.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
11.
Nothing's coming up for you. You're unaware of this person, just that the most you're getting is that you heard rumors, again, that there was a man that was blessed by essentially the god of life, and that is the most you get out of it.
Well, Roran Connolly, it's a great pleasure to meet you. He reaches out, grabs his hand and starts shaking it.
Yeah, he nervously reaches his hand out, and as you touch him, you begin to feel this warmth cycle through you, and whatever hit points you were missing are now back.
Oh, I feel like I've gained 1 hit point.
Yep. Basically, the rest of your axe wound has healed.
Hey, don't share the hand. Dukin comes up and says, "Nice to meet you, sir. I saw you from a distance."
I know, I'm kind of hard to hide.
Oh, at night, all the enemies must know where you are. Must be tactically very inconvenient.
Yes, I'm going to have to diagnose you with a significant case of glowing. But it's fine. I'm sure with adequate treatment that will go away. Dr.
There are advantages. There are advantages to letting the enemy know that you're
Bahoum kind of like clears his throat.
Oh, sorry.
I looked up at him.
Lieutenant Holly, is this how you run your platoon?
I'm a lieutenant?
He kind of grabs the bridge of his nose.
I thought I was just a field medic. I can just here. I flip through my pages. In terms of
he holds his hand up. I'll speak to my brother about this.
No, I believe it was if I may be so impertinent to say, I'm pretty sure it was a field.
I have a report here for you. We have 1 soldier that was shot in the liver, has been promptly healed and returned to. We've had 1 shoulder slice easily healed, knuckle bite, 2 potential rot gut cases. Also, we killed everyone in the town who was evil, burned all the bodies, and burnt all the houses down.
Aye! High five.
Dukin, what is it? Is a general higher than a lieutenant?
No, don't you remember the old?
You two are beginning to feel really warm.
It's getting really warm. Oh no, she was right about the poison.
Oh my god, I'm so terrified, brother.
Funny enough, Bahumet is just kind of like laughing to himself.
So I guess if that's what I was supposed to do, those are the notes I have. 2 drow were also present. They were promptly burned as well, just in case. As you do, best way to get rid of disease is to remove it entirely.
Well done.
Also, I'm getting a sense of a strange bit of aneurysm from you based off your position and your slouching shoulders. I might recommend a little bit more water in your regular day-to-day advice and maybe lowering some stress elements that may help with your general health.
I would love that. As soon as this war is over, there will be significantly less stress, and you have aided in trying to draw it to more of a conclusion. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Dr. Holly.
If I could cut in for a moment, I'm sure you might be getting to this, but what brings y'all here?
Well, aside from just advancing the lines, this seems like a much more tactical position to launch from. I have word from advanced scouts of aberrations appearing further north in the wood.
Ah. Anything we should be on the lookout for?
From what I understand from those that made it back, they are not your typical zombie horde. They seem monstrous. Like, I don't know. How did they describe it? Well, they... Roran kind of turns... Well, the advanced scouts, they sort of, went mad. So their descriptions weren't exactly focused, but from what we can tell, whatever they are, they appear to affect the mind.
Influence on the cognitive motion, I see.
Making people go crazy.
Indeed, there have been, King Bahumet actually, or Lord Bahumet actually stepped forward. Yes. It would seem that reports of strange creatures popping up there have been commonplace lately. So much so that the Lords of Silver Rock have been playing with a few of them.
Oh. Well, do they need assistance? Those folks from Silver Rock, hey, they're some great chaps, let me tell you. I can't believe the amount of time me and me brother got drunk in their city.
Yes, I love the fact that they don't kill anybody for no bad reasons at all.
Absolutely.
Nobody being burned at the stake whatsoever.
Yes, we all love the Kenches, and of course...
Aye, those great guys that aren't harboring any secrets at all.
Okay,
That's
pedal on the
oddly-
gas.
Oddly,
Pop the gas. Pop the brakes. Pop the brakes.
oddly specific, but yes. That, and of course, their Lord Vander has been more than helpful in this conflict.
So, is there any way we can help?
Well, you seem to be strong of will, and at the very least...
I see. I told you we'd be noticed, brother.
Bahum looks towards the nearly empty barrel of grog. Used to the effects of mind-altering chemicals.
Aye, that we are. I've got a well made of scrap iron.
They are surprisingly resilient. On a scale of 1 to 9, with 9 being ideal, I'd put them at about a 6 or a 7.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Doc.
Well, if you wouldn't mind scouting ahead for us before we begin our assault.
Very well.
We feel like, if I may warn you, when Arcanos fled to the west. I'm sorry, east. When Arcanos fled to the east, he gave one warning. The area you're heading into will be the epicenter of a conflict. He was vague on exactly what scale this would be.
A conflict?
I think the end of the war might be drawing near.
Oh, don't say that. We've been liking the fighting.
Aye, I like fighting for prizes and money. I don't like fighting because people are at war. What would you have us do, General Bahum?
Well, we will bring up the rear and take the... We will take the main force and carve straight into the path. Meanwhile, I need you to provide us with a little more intel. We just need to know what we're heading into, and I can't just send anybody.
Well, good, because we're a bunch of somebodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, when shall we leave? Point us in the direction, and we will take our stubby legs as fast as we can.
First
Question.
light. Yes. Lieutenant.
May we requisition some horses, perhaps, for this?
Ooh.
You may, but I will warn you. There's something in the air, so claim the advanced scouts, causes animals to turn.
Aye. There are mind-altering effects. We might want to ride them halfway there and then send them on their merry way.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah.
One can just as cognitive influencers, I see. Start taking tons of notes. Very well. Oh, yep.
Before you head out, he kind of like waves forward to Roran. Ah, yes. I'm still not entirely used to how all this works, but he kind of like taps each of you on the head,
Oh,
and you begin to glow for a moment.
Oi.
am I the Lion King now?
Glowing is apparently spreadable. It's contagious.
Contagious.
Contagious is the word.
It fades after a moment, but you can't help but feel like you're under the cover of a warm blanket.
Oh, this is cozy.
Causes mild fever.
I'm hoping that will, at the very least, assist you.
What did you do to us?
As far as I'm aware, it's some form of blessing. I'm sorry, the one that gave me these abilities has not exactly been communicative.
Aye.
Aye, well, I thank you regardless, Roran.
And I thank you for your service. I requested to be one to head there myself, but everybody agrees that I'd be better suited to the main attack force.
Oh, no worries. Just imagine a giant battlefield and this bright light in the middle. Ah, it's perfect.
I can't
It would be
think of
great.
anything
But we'll
better.
go find out what's going on, and we'll be right back.
Hey, when this war is over, let's you and I grab a drink.
I'd rather enjoy that, Mr. Stone Knuckle.
Aye.
Aye. The Stone Knuckle family would be more than happy to have you there, glowing man.
He gives you a bit of a salute.
Salute him back.
I
Oh.
just give him a nod.
I think
And-
we'd best be off then.
We're sleeping first at dawn. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Sleep.
he proceeds to go
Forgot
around
about
and bless the rest of your crew.
Red.
All right, and with that, now is a good a time as any to take a short break.
Oh boy, I
Thank
gotta
you.
pee.
All right, we'll be right back
I'm
after
really
this.
hungry. I will be right back. I'm very hungry.
39:18.
I just say, Dr. Holly's just did it for the medical study. She's not. She's like, oh shit, I'm a lieutenant. All right.
Oh, oops. All right, so first light hits, and you're greeted with a nice breakfast in the morning, cooked by the mess hall chef from the traveling camp. You get like the good shit too, like you're getting like full on eggs and fatty bacon.
Now, how many eggs are you able to actually serve? There's no hard limit, right?
For you guys, they are willing to basically just go in and like use a whole gross of eggs if they have to.
Oh, yeah. Put it in a bowl. Don't put it on a plate.
Yeah, they travel with like chickens and stuff to produce eggs.
Oh, we'll have those too, please.
Could I?
They look-
pick up,
they
That
look
reminds
left and
me
right.
of my youth.
Can I pick up a healer's kit?
Yes.
All right,
This-
cool.
Yeah,
Let's taste
there's a armory and stuff like that. If you guys need additional weaponry or armor or anything patched up, they'll get you set.
This taste reminds me of my youth.
Reminds me of
When
our
I
youth.
was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
And when I was a lad, I ate 6 dozen eggs because I'm slightly bigger than you.
Aye.
You get a laugh out of your men from that. They're nervous, but you're keeping them in high spirits.
Aye.
Dwarves can endure high doses of cholesterol.
And
not been proven.
alcohol.
That's not been proven.
Brothers.
All right, you guys are allotted a couple of war horses.
Sweet.
Let's go.
And a few regular horses for the rest of your platoon, just to follow you up.
Rad.
You
I'm
double
going...
up, right, Connor?
Well, yeah, I imagine
Of
so.
course.
All right.
Although
I'm
we're both medium characters, so I don't know if that affects anything at all.
You can double up on a warhorse easy.
Hey!
Big.
In fact,
Get in
getting
here.
up on the warhorse is probably going to be a little difficult for the non-monk.
Come on, lift me
Go
up.
ahead. I'll lift you up
me up.
on my shoulders. I'll use my shoulders as a stepping stool.
Perfect.
Dwarf stack.
Yep.
I started
If we
on
had
my
four,
horse.
if we had 5 more dwarves, we could form Mika Shiva.
Now, you ride in the back. You know, I actually rode horses. You just said you rode horses to impress the girls.
I have actually animal handling out of character, so.
That's true.
I'm riding the horse backwards.
Do you have like no?
No, I told them they could ride me like a horse.
I'm not
You got to
trained
tell
in
them.
animal handling.
All right, well, give me an animal handling check then.
Okay.
You were the one that asked for the horses.
7.
11. Let's get beers.
Luckily, your horses are fairly well broken. Yours, however, is still being a little disobedient there, Holly.
I will give him just a reassuring slap on the butt, and I will turn to the soldiers and I will be like, all right, apparently I'm a lieutenant, so that's cool. Our mission is to scout ahead of some sort of strange being. It is worth noting in your notes that this thing has a via lung and ingested potential spores or disease can cause irregular cognitive function, often led to insanity. I know that seems bad, but I assure you it is perfectly normal. I want to roll a deception.
All right.
13.
I'm just gonna roll collectively for them.
I believe you.
They're
also
shifty-eyed.
believe you.
They're shifty-eyed, looking back and forth at each other. Just
All right, good. That's my speech for today. Let's ride.
Be sure, lads, be sure to hold on to your brains. I don't know what the crazy rocks do.
ma'am,
Yes.
should we run into something that, let's say, we're ill-prepared for, should we have a contingency for that?
Yes, we will disengage and run away.
Okay, cool.
Or we'll kill it, depending. We'll gauge it when it happens.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when it happens.
I will shift around on my horse and face forwards.
All right, you begin to ride off towards the woods. A couple of trumpets play off behind you. Yeah, and a glorious fanfare.
They're playing my theme song.
And you begin to ride off into the woods. Or towards the woods.
Alrighty. There is a spell I wanted to prepare. I'm going to place one of my spells real fast.
Go for it.
First level. Okay, I'll just swap that out. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'm swapping out Detect Poison and Disease for... You can keep going. I'm just going to add
No
it.
worries. All right, as you're riding, you know, the air's got a bit of a nip to it this morning. You know, you're further north than you've ever really traveled in your lives, and you know, the stone knuckles. You guys have spent most of your lives in a cave, so it's a bit nippy. Feel like a little bit of red. You feel like the skin on your nose is starting to turn a little bit of red, not just from the alcohol.
My nippies are nippy.
Is it spring? My hay fever's acting up.
As you're sniffing the air, actually, you've been traveling for a couple hours now, and you've kind of just reached the edge of the woods here. I want you to roll me a perception check. With disadvantage because it's chilly.
Perception?
Yes.
5.
18.
12.
Disadvantage because of the
Oh,
cold.
7.
It's a nice nat 20 you got there, Connor.
I know.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It's been one or the other all game for me.
It's to Holly and to Dukin. It doesn't seem like anything. Yeah, like you said, Dukin, you feel like your hay fever's acting up. But Nokin, you're kind of like, this doesn't smell like normal woods to you. I mean, like, they're really piney, but there's also something else to them. Like, you're in a forest that's definitely got some evergreen trees in it, but there's like some weird musk to the air that you can't quite place.
Hey, I showered. Don't need to rub it in. I showered.
No, not you. I smell something. Something off. About
Did you not shower?
No, I showered.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like this weird funk, like almost metallic sort of. It's kind of like metallic or fungal. It's weird. You can't quite place it.
Can I roll knowledge nature to maybe ascertain?
If he can, yeah, with his description that he's throwing out there, go for it.
Something don't smell right.
Knowledge.
Smell.
You could think of like dozens of things. Maybe there's an ore deposit. Maybe there's, just weird mushrooms that you haven't encountered yet.
Okay. It could be mushrooms or metal mushrooms.
I don't think so. If it were ore or mushrooms, and sure, my dwarven sensibilities would have picked it up, but
We don't have sensibilities.
no, but seriously.
I need you all to roll a handle animal check as you continue to ride into these woods.
I'm dying.
17.
I inhaled a piece
18.
of sausage.
All right, these horses are starting to get a little uncomfortable, but you manage to, encourage them on. They're war horses. Meanwhile, your troops' horses... yeah, they're just bucking and, whinnying all over the place back there behind you.
I think this is the place they were talking about. So this is where we send the horses back, right?
I inhaled a piece of sausage, correct?
Brother. Okay, I start slapping him on the back real fast. Can't inhale your food.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna
No worries.
drop off of my horse as gracefully as I can.
All right, meanwhile, all the other
Lucan
horses have,
pushes,
kicked the other soldiers to the ground, basically, and are just trampling around.
Right,
Dukin,
man.
Dukin pushes Nokan off the horse.
Oh, shit!
And Dukin jumps off the horse.
Let's leave the horses here for now. It appears that they are not
Going
feeling
crazy.
the best. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
the troops' horses have run off.
Clarence, I'm just gonna shove my horse to go join the other crazy horses.
They're right spooked.
Probably be best to continue on foot then.
Indeed.
All right,
going
mates.
Going to send this horse back, man.
This scared away. Just the burp scared away.
All right, yeah, the horses begin to run off. And let me see. I want to see if the other horses will follow the alpha horses.
What was that answer? Is that?
Yeah, the other horses begin to follow after the bigger horses heading back towards camp.
Well, probably nothing to worry about with that one. All right, men, form up.
Aye.
Form up a line behind us, and you guard the lieutenant. Noken, Duken, go front, and that's what we always do.
That's us.
Sure, yeah, let's do that. I just look to the other men.
Right.
All right, you guys begin to proceed forward through these woods. I want you to give me a survival check as you are attempting to navigate around these woods in order to find things that are out of place.
Going to taste the dirt.
8. I am taking notes. I'm not eating dirt.
Yeah.
20. The dirt helped.
16. The dirt is okay.
All right, between Noken and Duken, you're tasting dirt and following your nose, and you're finding your way further in towards this smell, and you begin to notice that the air starts to get a little Like, it feels like the air's getting heavier. And it's also starting to get thicker. And you're starting to see these little wisps of, like, red smoke.
Oh,
Little musty.
I wonder. It must be a swamp around here.
The rest of you are beginning to smell this funky metallic smell as well.
No can.
Aye.
I'm gonna do something for you real fast.
In front of the men?
I give him the angriest look.
Dukin slaps him on the arm.
Come on, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And just like a Telltale game, Dr. Holly will remember this.
Well,
In fact, actually, you know what? Dukan,
Oh, yes.
here you go. I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on Dukan.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
What'd he do? What'd she do?
Oh,
Until the
this is-
spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much. Dukin actually just like does a slight salute, just does a salute.
Thank you very much, Lieutenant.
Without breaking ICANN from known can, I'm just gonna go, yeah, no problem.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. And I just keep walking.
Good enough for me.
So no change with you then, hey, Dukin?
Apparently not, Dukin. I'm just gonna stroll in there, confident as ever, and make myself known.
Yeah,
Looking around at all like the miasma and stuff.
yeah, we might want to be a little bit reserved. It's a very eerie place we're in. Looks like one of those places when mom and pa would tell those scary stories.
Oi!
All right. As you're walking through, everything begins to feel a little mustier. Like the air literally feels oppressive around you as you continue forward in.
High
And
pressure zone.
you begin hearing sounds around you.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
Sounds like Mama when she's sleeping.
Yeah.
And I need you all to make a wisdom save with advantage.
Yay.
Because we're drunk. Wisdom.
15.
7.
With advantage.
Oh, 20. Thank God.
Natural 20.
Hey.
And your men. Okay, cool. Second roll is better. I'm rolling for them collectively. You feel as though these sounds are trying to like protrude into your body somehow, like they're trying to affect you in some way. You feel for a moment like you're not alone, like in your own minds, like something's trying to persuade, like edge its way in there, but you managed to shake it out. You felt, actually, for Noken, who's basically been trained in the arts of willpower and control, you actually notice for a moment that you feel this intense surge of rage and anger, hatred, just this need to destroy, but you recognize it as not your own, and you immediately shake it out of you.
Hey, but you getting the heebie-jeebies too.
No, I'm getting something different. But I said to that feeling, nah, don't feel like feeling you. And then it left. Because it
Usually
knows
we
who
do
the fuck is boss.
Yeah, usually we do that in the bar with the aid of grog, but we don't have a chance right now. So it's
High blood pressure. I'm just going to make a note.
There's something that's trying to make us angry. I think.
hey,
The further you march in, the thicker this miasma is getting. It's getting to the point that you're having issues seeing too far ahead of you now. Like, right now, you can maybe see 30 feet in front of you.
Aye, this fog.
And it's thick with this musty, metallic, fungal, just this smell of bizarre rot.
Remember how we volunteered for this job, brother?
Aye, I remember.
So put that on the list of things that is very dumb that we've done.
This is very long, and it's going to get even longer.
And as you step up to a clearing, I want you to... Well, it's not even really a clearing, but... I want you to make a perceptions check as you step further into the mists.
I'm going to guidance myself. Oh, wait, no, I'm not, because I would drop my concentration. Never mind, I'm not going to do that.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm keeping the protection for good and evil on you.
Perception?
Yep.
13.
19.
All right.
Fire.
Duke, can you actually hold people back for a moment as you... Or, sorry, Noken. You actually hold people back for a moment as you see in front of you what appears to be the corpse of a drow. And then as you look around, you see a few more bodies lying around. And as, like, the air picks up a little bit... Whoops. They almost look like they've been, like, torn apart. Like, their bodies look disfigured and mangled, as if they've been partially consumed.
Oh.
Like their entrails are just taken out. And they definitely look like they've been eaten by some form of wild animal that has just sort of like left the rest of the body.
Yeah, you must be some big ice wolves in these woods.
Or just a very bad doctor.
I don't think these were wolves.
You see the corpse, well, a zombified corpse, half of one specifically, with only one arm crawling towards you.
I'll take care of it. My boy steps forward towards it.
I'm gonna look around in the bushes to see if there's anything like lying in wait to ambush him.
Go ahead and roll perception before he gets there.
It's gonna be a natural 20.
And you're able to notice some shape in the mist lunging down as if it's about to pounce and able to shout
I am
out
on
a warning to
fire
him.
today. I scream, Dukan, be careful!
As a beast lunges out from the line of visibility and bites down on the head of this thing. This looks like a massive wolf, or a very large dog. But its eyes glow red, and it seems to emanate steam and smoke out of its pores.
Dang. Thanks, brother.
I believe this is the source of this miasma.
Well, I guess I was right about the dang dogs, huh?
This dog, like, rips out this zombie's, like, basically it rips off its head and its spine sort of comes with it. As it chews on the spinal cord, it looks up at you. And its eyes burn red.
Oh, there you go.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
18!
20!
20.
Aye, brother, 20!
We match!
Alright, and then for your troopers. Alright.
Double.
So let's see. I believe Noken would go first with the higher dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you wee beastie. Today you grapple with Noken Stone Knuckle. Unfortunately, you don't have opposable thumbs. And I'm going to rush forward. I'm going to swing down on him with my mace.
Alright, you swing at this vicious dog.
8.
It actually flicks its, basically it uses the zombie's head to deflect the blow.
Oh, wow.
Ah, beans!
That's
as it lets go and gives you a.
Pretty good little pup. Well, let's see how you handle this. Bonus action. I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
Wait. I think I can. Is that an unarmed strike or?
Second attack is always unarmed strike for Monk. Well, for the bonus attack.
Gotcha. All right. Unarmed. 23.
That'll hit.
Max or 6 bludgeoning damage.
You catch him square in the basically the brow as you strike forward with your other fist. I need to mark that down. Cool. It stares at you with this horrific intent.
I better take you out for a little walk.
All right.
That'll
That'll end your turn. All right, Dukin.
goes into a rage and charges right at him. Yeah, take the other side, brother. And Dukin just slams down with his battle axe. That's a 14.
You're going to basically hit the beast, but you can't quite penetrate its hide.
Oh,
as it sort of glances off its leathery back.
Alrighty, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Doctor.
All right. I am going to, as a free action, order these 3 men behind me to just kind of move around the edges in case there's more creatures that could flank us. I'll also tell one of them that he needs more vitamins in his diet. And then I will look towards this creature and I will cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right. DC 13. Yeah, it dodges out of that real quick.
All right, seeing that, I'm going to be like, well, okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. It doesn't give me the details. I basically summon a thing. I create a floating special weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast this spell again. It does not require concentration. So when I cast the spell, I can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Right.
So I'm going to summon it right next to the creature. But it can't attack on this turn. I was just trying to get the card to come out.
No problem. And as Noken and Duken move into that position, I'll reveal a little bit more.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to make the weapon look like a giant syringe.
Oh, my
All
God.
All right. You have a massive spiritual syringe.
And that will end my turn.
Brother, I'm never going to a doctor as long as I live.
All right. The men luckily get to go before these things, so they take your order and they try to fan out so as to intercept the beasts. And this guy's going to run up here and use the reach of his spear to attempt to assist you guys.
Jumping Pierce.
And he hits. Good for him. For 2 damage as he manages to kind of slash at the cheek of this monster. All right. Hound 1, which you guys are currently dealing with, is going to make a bite attack on Mr. Noken.
Oh.
Will a 14 hit you?
That is my armor class, so yes.
All right. Let's see. Bitey bite bite. Plus. There's that one. As he bites down on you, you take 5 damage as his fangs pierce your flesh, but then an additional 7 fire damage as the burning, searing heat of his mouth clamps down on you.
How much fire damage was that?
6, sorry.
Oh! Ah!
Alright.
Ah!
This doggo boy is going to jump up here. He's going to rear back and let out a massive howl towards these boys as fire projects out of its mouth. And they each need to make a dexterity save.
Oh, wow.
Pass. Fail. Fail. All right. Damage time.
Sherman providing ambiance for this fight.
2, 3, 4. All right. That's 2. All right. Even the guy that passed his save, they are all incinerated. And the man that passed his save had a much more painful death as he is covering his face as he is laying down on the ground, covered in boils, just screaming with what little air he can produce. And basically dies of shock.
Mother of mercy!
Oh, boy.
Other one jumps up here and does literally the exact same thing.
Ah, no.
Ah,
right.
beans.
Roll saves. Oh, that guy saved. Fail. Fail. Oh. Well, the one that passed actually survived this time, but the other two got incinerated, and the one that did pass is heavily, heavily burned. To the point of nearing collapsing. As this vicious flame cycles around these men. All right. Noken.
Ah! This has all gone to shite!
Aye!
I much preferred wrestling in the ring. But the Stone Knuckles never leaves a job undone. He takes a big swig of booze, and he's going to flank this dog that they're fighting, and he's going to go for another mace attack.
All right, go for it.
20.
That'll hit.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And do you want to do this? Yeah. I'm going to flurry of blows.
Go for it.
All right, so I get 2 unarmed attacks.
unarmed attacks.
Oh, boy.
13?
That's going to kind of glance off the side of its head as it whips around to face you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're flanking. Never
I'm
mind.
flanking, yeah, so that's 15.
Yeah, that'll hit. You hit him right in the haunch.
Boom! That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Yeah, you get a minor...
Here comes the third one, you wee mutt! 17.
And that'll also hit.
4 bludgeoning damage.
All right, you managed to punch it right in the taint.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Wipe my fists a little bit on my pant leg.
And Dukin.
Aye! Nice shot! Dukin's just gonna keep on going here. With a 2-hand swing from his battle axe. Nat 1!
All right, the beast manages to see you coming and bites down on the handle of the axe and begins to attempt to wrestle it away from you. Make an athletics check to try to keep hold of it.
Oh, boy. Okay. 13.
It gets a hold of your axe.
Oh,
And
it's got an
the-
axe!
Careful, it's got a weapon. All right. So, yeah, it wrestles it away from your hand. Dr. Holly.
Okay, this is a rules question. These guys all got knocked down to 0 hit points, correct? All our soldiers?
Dead as fuck, yes.
But if I heal them, they're unconscious, or are they dead?
I'm going to say by NPC law, they're dead.
Fuck, okay.
Well, I'll give you this one. The one that has not been burned to cinders, this boy down here, he can be revived. He's just very heavily wounded.
That kind of destroys what I was gonna do. Okay. Which one was it who was still technically kind of alive? This one
The
here?
one in the middle down here.
Alright. I will cast Spare the Dying on him so he stabilizes.
All right. Yeah, he awakens and immediately just goes, like, is attempting to stay out of shock from all the... This guy has no flesh, basically. I mean, he has flesh.
Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Deception check.
I'm going to see if he even has ears.
He doesn't need ears to hear.
He can't hear you.
Okay.
So your deception check probably works, and this man is just in a world of agony.
I am gonna like give him kind of like a shove and then point to like the opposite direction, like go.
As you touch him.
Just go home. Just go home. Bonus action, because Spare the Dying is a cantrip. Bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to attack Smacko Doggo.
All right, roll to height.
17.
That'll hit.
Smack him.
As this doggy's getting his sharps.
10 force damage.
False.
Yeah, you jab this dog super strong, like right in the neck, and it begins to flail wildly. It drops the axe.
That will end my turn.
The axe lands kind of off to your character's left. There, duking. All right, this guy is going to heed your word and begin to attempt to, like, flail his way out of there.
Crawl, sir, crawl.
Other guard, I'm going to see how scared he is. Yeah, no, he essentially, like, drops his spear and begins booking it with all of his might, and he is gone. And this guy is also going to, actually, let me roll courage check on him. No, he's also running. He just rolled a 2 on the die. Like, this guy's still on fire, basically. And this guy's slowly but surely attempting to get away. All right. Wolf time.
Oh, no.
All right, starting with boy in the middle here, who's just got punched in the taint. And is going to whip around violently and try to bite onto Noken. A 16 will hit you.
He's got my weapon, though. Or did he throw it to the ground?
He dropped it when he got
it.
jabbed with the spirit weapon.
Okay. Oh, gee. Sorry.
So he's hitting me?
You just punched him in the taint.
You
That's
usually
true.
go after a guy who punched you in the taint.
Let's see. That is plus 3. That's 4 piercing damage.
Ah!
And only 4 fire damage this time as the searing pain lurches through your leg.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
Meanwhile, Wolf now sees a tasty new treat and jumps down to attack Dr. Holly.
Okay.
Will a 12 hit you?
Nope. I block it
Alright.
with my clipboard.
All right, you have these massive fangs trying to wrap its way around your clipboard, and you can actually feel it heating up as the edges begin to curl in and melt a little.
Ugh,
But you're managing to hold him off.
Bad dog!
All right, and this guy doesn't like the fact that his prey is getting away, so he's
Oh, bye.
lurching forward. Oh, yeah, and with a mighty pounce, pins him to the ground and starts tearing into him.
Ah!
This isn't good, brother.
Aye, this isn't good. It was so helpless he couldn't even scream. Let's see, that was a gurgle, not a scream.
We need to fall back. Report what we've seen, which is a bunch of demon dogs.
Eh.
All right, well, it is your turn, Noken.
How is this dog in between me and my brother looking?
Not great. He does not look like he can take much more of what you guys have been throwing at him.
Okay.
Ah! Doctor!
Yes! As
I'm
I'm
not
struggling
needling-
with the dog.
I need a little help, I believe.
Okay, I'll try and schedule you an appointment.
Noken is very severely burned, as you can see.
Yeah, a lot of your muscles have been kind of torn away at.
Oh, my muscles.
Luckily,
All
they're
right.
cauterized, so you're not bleeding, but...
I'm gonna swing my mace down on him. Hui! 18.
That'll hit.
Doing 8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
You crack this thing square in the skull as it's facing you. One of its teeth like chips off the other one, like basically half of one of his top fangs cracks through half of his bottom fang, and they two snap off.
Never been in a kennel match before. Right.
And it looks up at you, kind of like wincing with one eye.
I'm going to flurry of blows again.
All right.
Unarmed. 10.
Not gonna hit. As
One
you
more
swing wildly, this thing ducks its head.
One more unarmed. 14.
Like you think you got it, but it kind of like shifts out of the way, so you kind of get a glancing blow. Just does not. It doesn't seem to do any damage.
Ah, damn it.
All right, and
wait. So I'm gonna be like, Duken. I'm gonna leave this up to you. I'm gonna leave this up to you. The doctor needs help. I'm gonna take advantage of drunken technique, and I'm going to move over here.
With your disengage.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hey. Oh, okay.
All right, Duken.
He's pretty badly hurt.
Do I need to expand an action to grab my blade?
I'll let you do it as a bonus action.
Thank God. I grab the blade and oh no, if I do a bonus action I can't. Oh wait, I'll have to save that for another turn then. Okay.
Don't forget it. You're protected still. You still have protection from evil and good.
It's true. I was wondering if I wanted to go into a frenzied rage though. Does it take my bonus action up?
It does, yeah. That takes your bonus action. You had to pick up your axe with your bonus action.
All right, picking up my axe constantly. He's like, all right, come on, Dukin, you can do this. Come on, doggy. Come on, you stupid mutt. And that's a 6.
Unfortunately, this dog just nothing doing on that one. You kind of swing wildly, but the chunk he seems to have taken out of the handle messed with its weight, and you just can't quite get used to it yet. So you kind of swing wildly and miss as the dog lunges back and gets ready to pounce at you. All right. Doctor.
I'm gonna, as a free action, turn to, well, fuck, what was his name?
Noken.
Noken, there we go, sorry. And be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, as I'm struggling with the wolf, how would you rate your pain?
Oh, I'm a little intoxicated right now, so I'm not feeling all of it, but I'd imagine from the way it feels right now, it's probably about the 7. Maybe an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna channel divinity.
All right.
Preserve life. So I have 15 points, so I'm gonna heal however much to cap off Nuken.
All right.
So you're healing me to full then?
Yeah, healing you to full. I have 15, so.
All right, so I heal 19 points then. I was at 8.
She said she had 15 to give.
15 to give?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me. Okay, so I heal.
So you'd be 4 shy.
Yeah, I'm at 23 now.
All right.
Your muscles begin to stitch together as what... It feels like that same blanket of energy you replaced over earlier, just significantly more intense.
Oh.
Okay. And then I am going to bonus action have my spiritual weapon go for the doggo again.
All right, do it.
14 to hit.
Unfortunately, that is just going to miss.
All right.
Yeah, you pierce basically its ear.
That's not a proper injection site! And that will end my turn.
All right. Pupper's gonna go for you, Dukin.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, because of the protection from good and evil.
Gotcha. All right, 16.
Thank you.
All right, does a 14 hit you?
It does not.
Wow, your AC is nuts. Okay. For 3rd level, that is.
Yeah,
All right, as he lunges up at you, he gets a mouthful of beard, and you begin to smell burning hair.
Always the beard.
It's his biggest natural shield.
And also his biggest weakness.
All right, I'm going to check this other dog to see if he's willing to get away from his lunch. He's not. He continues munching on Soldier Boy. Crank that.
Crank that, Soldier Boy.
Other dog, sensing a presence behind him,
Cheer up.
an energy that he is not keen on, whips around. Say 15 to hit.
Who?
To Noken, sorry.
Okay.
15, that hits.
All right. Oh, jeez. Well, it's not max damage. But you take 9 piercing damage as it bites freshly into one of your healed bits.
Oh.
And reopens it as you feel the searing heat of 8 fire damage sear through your leg.
Jesus.
Okay.
And,
It's a good thing I healed. But I'm even
Yes.
worse than I was.
Oh, great. Thanks, I hate it.
Oh, thanks, I hate it.
all right. Well, we're back up to you, Noken.
Ah, we mutt. You're going to be prepared for an arse kicking. I'm going to, Give me just one moment. I want to see something here real quick.
Yeah, you're running a little low on key points.
Are these dogs relatively big?
They're medium.
Are they wreathed in flames or like hot embers? Does it look like if I touch them at all, will they
No.
burn me?
They feel definitely way warmer than normal when you've punched them before, but you can tell whatever's heating them up is definitely internal.
Did I crash?
Okay, I'm gonna
No,
do
you're
it.
here. You're here.
I'm gonna do it.
Kurt?
Okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm going to attempt to grapple the dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock him in a Kukina clutch.
Good.
Not
good
sure how
move.
that works on a dog, but let's go for it. Athletics.
Come on, come on, come on. 18.
Nice.
You got him. You got this dog in a goddamn headlock
Yeah.
as it's starting to thrash around and trying to bite at you. You have leverage on him, though.
You're not getting away now. Not after what you did to me. I'm gonna be wearing these scars for the rest of time, and you're gonna be wearing these. I think I can still attack him while I'm grappling.
With your bonus action, yeah.
Instead of an attack roll, See, the target is grappled. Let me just go ahead and see. Grappled. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0. Alright, I'm gonna bonus action try to hit him with an unarmed strike.
All right, throwing in tie elbows and shit. Let's go.
9.
That unfortunately is not going to be enough. As he's as he's wriggling, you're struggling to keep hold of him. This dog is stronger than your average dog. Not that you wrestle a lot of dogs.
You usually wrestled pigs. That's true.
It's
All right.
through.
Dukin.
Dukin, seeing his brother in so much damage, like holding back this beast with his axe, seeing the situation unfold with all the dead around him, goes into a frenzy. And goes into a frenzied rage.
What does that do? Because you...
That gives me an extra attack.
Okay, so you get a
bonus
bonus attack. Gotcha.
My bonus attack, so I'll have 2 attacks now.
Cool.
Go into a frenzied rage, and he just brings down the battle axe as hard as he can by kicking it off, and... Nothing. Jesus, 7.
Yeah, this dog just kind of bounces out of the way. He seems ready for your shit.
And 15.
That does hit. He was not ready for your backswing.
12.
Slashing. Plus
Plus
2.
It's raging.
14.
That is max damage. Holy shit.
All right, as you bring this thing back up, you cleave its skull in half. As it crumples to the ground, it just begins to steam and boil.
Dukin just throws his hand, like kind of does that, you know, that flexing with your hands to your side, just roars at the top of his lungs. Can I still move? Or no, I used up my actions.
Well, you have a movement action.
And Dukin just runs right at the one that is currently locked up with his brother.
All right.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere, Dukin! Get in!
Got it! Alright, and that's all I can really do.
All right, you're standing on another corpse.
Can I go there then?
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You can stand on the corpse.
I'll stand on
I
the
just
guy.
had to move him down. Yeah. The commotion caught the attention of Other Wolf.
Uh-oh.
Whoops, sorry. Wrong screen. As he jumps forward. And I need everybody to make a dex save.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
You got the recharge on the flame breath already? Jesus.
12.
This isn't going to be good.
14.
This isn't going to be good no matter what happens, but 12?
Well, you all make the save. As you're able to see it coming, you're able to kind of like block yourself with whatever materials you have to do so.
I roll the dog in front of me.
Excellent.
Oh, it's still skinning me forearms. Oh.
At half, that is 10 fire damage that each of you take.
Oh.
Wait, that's halved?
I already halved it, yes. I only rolled the 3d6.
I'm down.
Nukin! No, no, no.
And Other Dog, seeing the one grappling him down, is going to go for a coup de grace.
Can I do anything to stop it?
No, unless you have a reaction that allows you to do something.
It means he fails 2 death saving throws. So he's not dead immediately, but it's still 2
No,
failed death saving
but it
throws.
lunges at his
first.
but it starts tearing at his throat.
He's got to hit me first.
A 18 will hit you, I assume.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, as he is rending at your throat. That's 2 death saves. And it is now your turn, so make one.
Come on. 17.
Nice.
You are barely clinging to life as you are feeling this intense emanating heat burn through you. You see a light in front of you. It's growing larger and larger.
Did we miss Monty's turn?
I'm after you guys.
Yeah, she's after you guys.
Oh, okay.
All right, and Dukin.
Oh, no, Monty didn't go after the flame breath. Like, Monty didn't go before the flame breath.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't get a turn.
That's my bad. My bad.
I'll
I'm
take
so
my
sorry.
turn after this one if that's okay, and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Go ahead right now then. I'm sorry.
I might as well get a double dose of turns.
Yeah.
Okay, without leaving the combat, I am going to shuffle over and step on my own corpse. And I am going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Noonken.
So is this before or after I rolled?
This will be after you rolled, so
Okay.
yeah, sorry.
Level 2 plus...
That's all right.
So that's going to be 18 plus 4, so 22.
Okay.
All right.
Nearly up to...
And the hot tag!
This entire campaign, or this entire one-shot has been almost at full health or almost dead.
As he's coming back to life, I'm gonna like pull out my notebook and be like, "Are you sexually active?"
Yes!
As this wolf is now trying to like tear at your throat more.
Bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon over to here. Unfortunately, my spiritual weapon does not get bonuses to flanking or anything, so I'm going to move it here, and it's going to bonus action go for an attack on the wolf.
Currently engaged.
15? Yeah, currently engaged with...
15 will hit the wolf.
8 force damage.
All right. All right. It's not looking happy to have a giant syringe sticking out of its shoulder.
These dogs
Alright.
did not eat their apples.
All right. Now, Dukin.
Aye! And Dukin, still in a frenzied rage, sees his brother like on the ground, dying. No! Just goes as hard as he can with his weapon. 12. Nothing.
+2.
Yeah, it's
14.
+2.
that's still gonna
14.
miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's 15.
Ah, darn.
Bink and 23.
Nice. There it is.
Second axe will hit.
4. Plus
+2. 6.
6.
Yeah.
All right, you take a nice meaty chunk out of its haunch.
Oof.
Oof.
Okay. Now, Doctor again. And again, I'm sorry for skipping you last
Yeah,
time.
no worries. All right. I am. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Bonus action. Going to attack the doggo again with the spiritual weapon.
All right, pokey, pokey.
20.
Man, that spiritual weapon doing work. Rolling.
Yeah. 10 force damage.
Oh, god
Jeez.
damn.
Ooh.
Yeah, this nearly, like, you see the needle go in one side and out the other as the dog winces as it gets removed.
Nice.
And then with your normal action.
With my normal action, is the dog still alive? The one in front of us?
Yes, it is still alive.
Don't really want to go for a minus attack. Let's do a standard action. I'm trying to think here what I could do. That'd be cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on New Ken. This is. Oh wait, no. I'm not gonna do that because I lose concentration. Yeah, I'll just do a Sacred Flame on the dog in front of me. So no, one point of
shit.
damage.
Oh, one.
And it just happened to be the one he fails.
Hey, take that 1 point of radiant damage, boy.
Yeah, you singe off one of his ears.
That will end my turn.
Starts like batting at its ear. All right. Doggo seems very confused that the man that was once not moving and just letting him eat him is now struggling back, so he's gonna keep trying to bite at you. There, Noken. A 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 6 piercing as his jaw bites in, and 5 burning as you begin to feel your midsection really getting ripped up.
Once again, I am the tank across universes.
All right, other dog, seeing that you're all slightly toasty but still alive, leaps forward and tries to bite at you, Dukin.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a 20 versus
Oh wait,
a
shit!
17.
Hold up. Pause for a second. I have to roll concentration because that was a concentration spell. I did get hit with the
right.
fire. So that was we took 10 damage. So that would be 10. I have to beat 10.
Yeah,
essentially.
sorry about that.
It's fine. We're still up.
Yeah. 17 hit you? Dukin?
Yes, it does.
All right, you're getting a
Oh,
taste of the
okay.
fangs now.
Ah,
As
shit.
they sink into the back of your neck,
Yikes.
you take 10 piercing damage
Yeah, half down to 5.
and... Oh my god. 11 fire damage.
Oh my god.
I got a
Shoot.
6 and a 5 on those rolls.
Yikes. Damn.
All right, well,
All right.
Noken, back up to you.
Ah! Nobody beats up my brother but me! I'm going
Strike!
to aim. I'm going to do another. I'm just going to swing with my mace at this thing's jaw.
Actually, before this round goes off, you notice that the mist has gotten significantly thicker. Like there's just this pulse of wind that seems to be coming from the northeast of you.
This ain't good.
The air is starting to like kind of swirl around you, almost as if you're in a slow-moving vortex.
Let's take these things down and then fall back.
Yeah.
All right, so...
All right, I crack this thing across the jaw with my mace, or attempt to anyway. 17.
You do so successfully, cracking it along the side of the jaw.
6 bludgeoning.
Once again, knocking a few of its fangs loose, they clatter to the ground on the rocks.
I'm gonna do my final flurry of blows. $19.
That'll hit.
5 bludgeoning.
All right, you catch this thing with an uppercut as you slam one of its chipped jaws, or one of its freshly made tooth holes into its other tooth.
Is this thing still not dead?
It's still alive.
Ah! Alright, you bugger! Have a lot of this! They don't call me Stone Knuckle for nothing! Natural 1.
Oh.
And as you attempt to shore you kind of fall prone onto your ass.
Fuck!
Damn,
I mean,
that banana was right there the whole time.
You can use your move as a kip up and just get back up, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kip up. And because I have Flurry of Blows, I'm going to use the benefits of Disengage. You said half of my movement?
Yeah.
Alright, that'll leave me with just enough to sandwich both this doggo in between each other.
Oh my lord.
Ah, the conga line of death.
Yeah.
I don't like my position, brother! Ah, crap, I'm the meat.
All
Let's
right.
away.
Dukin, it is your turn.
Reckless attack! Duke is like, ah! F it! Reckless attack gives me advantage on all my attack rolls. I'm gonna target the one I've been trying to hit, trying to beat down. Natural 20!
Nice.
Nice!
All right.
9 plus
So
8!
wait, which one is this one? The one, click on the one that you're...
I think,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's the one the same as just in between him and...
Gotcha. All right, so
Actually,
you,
everything dies!
you slam down your axe, and this dog gets cut in two. Like, you vivisect this dog. And you can see what appears to be like molten lava spill out of it from the inside. And as it cools down, it turns red, and you can smell the distinct coppery smell of blood.
He just, while yelling as he does that, he just turns his battle axe on the one behind him with
All right, you basically, like, flip it to the side and spin.
22.
That'll hit.
3.
Plus 2. 5.
Soften the butt for you, brother!
5. Tonk.
All right, you catch it in the side, but, like, you feel like you don't get all of it.
Oh, I didn't get my turn again. All right, no, sorry,
it's
you're
your
wrong.
turn
it's after
now.
this one. Yeah, that's right, that's right.
You go after
That's right. I'm trying to think. I'm like, where in the dwarves am I? Help!
that. Where in the dwarfs?
Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon, which is sitting here, attack the doggo.
All right.
You're gonna... Oh, shit. Okay, the first one was a natural 1. It lagged, so the first one is natural 1.
You can actually feel your concentration start to slip on the weapon. Make a DC 10 con check on it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Natural
Yeah.
20.
Oh my God!
It phases right back into existence, but you do happen to miss the attack entirely.
All right, I am going to move over from where we've come, about 20 feet there. Slide on over, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the doggo.
All right, roll your attack.
22.
That'll hit. And then, if I'm correct, the next attack has advantage on it?
Has advantage, yeah.
Awesome.
But get ready for this. 16 points of radiant damage.
God damn!
Mwah, I love Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt and this
so.
campaign have had a good history.
It's just a single target fireball.
All right. Yeah, this dog gets lit up.
That will end my turn.
All right. You notice as the air is getting thicker with this miasma, this dog is starting to kind of like shake violently. And you both get an attack of opportunity as it confusingly walks towards the center of this miasma.
One with advantage.
Noken and Dukin, yep.
I'll take the one with advantage. You believe? Natural 20.
Yay!
All right. Do it with your unarmed strike.
I'll be like, oi! And I super kick it in the butthole.
Super kick party for the taint. Let's go.
That's gonna be 12 bludgeoning damage.
And you shove that size 10.5, like nearly up its ass.
I'm gonna flip it sideways and shove it right up your candy ass.
Up your keister.
It begins to
11 damage,
howl.
actually. 7 plus 4.
Yep, I got it.
Oh, okay.
All right, and your turn, Dukin.
Oh, I'm gonna swing my axe. 13.
That with flank you hit though.
Oh, 15. Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
12.
Oh my god.
Max damage. Plus 2, 14.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And as you swing by, this thing was beginning to like, its muscles were beginning to contract and grow. But as you swing your axe, luckily your brother got his boot out of its butthole in time. But you give this thing a cross section through half of its body.
For flavor, can I keep hitting it over and over and over and over again?
Yes, as you pound it to paste on the ground.
If my diagnosis is correct, we may want to leave.
Yes, the air continues to get thicker and thicker, and you feel this pulse of air above you. As the air begins to clear, you hear the mighty roar of a dragon, and as you look up, you see the massive frame of a platinum dragon and the sparkle of somebody, like, of a glowing man atop it as it swooshes forward. But that's not all you feel. You also feel this tremor in the ground. Boom. Boom. The tremor seems to be coming from the southeast. Boom. And the dragon and the man were flying to the northeast. Boom. You hear the distant cries of dragons and the distant roar of some unbeknownst monster. That was my best Godzilla impression. And you just... the ground begins to shudder and shake. As you look off into the sky to the southwest, you can see a silver dragon raining ice down on what looks to be a mountain. Or at least it's a moving mound. And you see a claw flick up. And it grabs it by the wing and tears down as the silver dragon flies off, and you feel the land shake beneath your feet as what you're assuming to be its crash. You continue to hear another dragon roar and bite and tear as the land begins to shriek violently. The trees around you begin to shed their leaves. The miasma begins to swirl quicker and quicker and quicker. I need you all to make another wisdom save. With advantage.
Aye.
Oh, thank God, 16.
23, thank God.
All those
Wait a
nat
little.
ones on the other side. Holy
I'm
shit.
gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait for those natural ones to get out of the
Come on,
RNG
go for
system.
it, man!
Double nat 20! Again, Noken. Your mind flashes for a moment. You see this face. Red. Red flesh. Sharp teeth and glaring yellow eyes. And you begin to feel the earth shake around you as behind it appears to glow. It looks like a skeleton, and next to him the form of a man.
A glowing skeleton?
Well, there's a glowing skeleton on one side, and on the other side appears to be the form of a man. And as the world begins to shake violently, everything begins to fall around you. The ground begins to give way as you begin to fall down, 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 before everything erupts. You're all killed in the ensuing cataclysm
Aww.
as the maw makes you or makes itself your new home. So I hope you enjoyed this walk down history.